you. We're so excited to have the opportunity to come together for this press conference to celebrate what we would consider to be amazing news. As you know, whenever a student enters pre-K, we are working towards the day when we will graduate them and prepare them for the next phase of life. And today is an opportunity for us to mark some very big successes in that process. We're so excited that the state announced today that Caddo Parish Public Schools among the top 10 in the state with participation and performance on our National Advanced Placement Test scores. We're so excited because when you think about students being successful on the Advanced Placement Test, this is a wonderful opportunity for parents to avoid costs when the students go off to college. Not only is our state being recognized for their excellent performance, but we're happy to do the press conference today from Caddo Parish Magnet High School, which is also being recognized for being the 4th highest performing school in the state in the capacity of increasing and performance on our advanced placement test scores. We are very excited about this award. We're very excited about the performance of our students, and we see this as just another example of how we are doing a much better job of preparing our students for what they will face in the next phase of life. It is with no further ado that I'll bring Mr. Keith Burton to the podium where he will present some more specific data around our performance. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Gorey. As Dr. Gorey said, we are here today to celebrate Caddo Parish and Caddo Parish Magnet High School and their performance of advanced placement testing. I'd like to bring some very specific data points to you that show not only the work of the teachers and leaders behind me, but also for many of our teachers and leaders throughout the district. One thing that we in Caddo are most proud about is not only the fact that we've increased participation with the number of AP tests given to our students this year, but we've also, over a consistent period of time, done very well as far as performance. In 2015, we had 1,195 tests being taken, and this year we increased that by over 400 to 1,575, almost 400 number of tests increased. That shows that we are in the top 10 as far as proficiency with the number of students who are taking advantage of the advanced placement test. If you look at not only the number of tests taken, but you also look at the students' achievement, Caddo is very proud to say that we were listed this morning in 2 top 10 lists at the district level throughout the state for not only the number of tests taken, but as well as the number of students who are scoring at the highest levels, a 3, a 4, or a 5 on the advanced placement test. If you go back to 2013, Caddo Parish only had 329 students total taking an advanced placement test. So just 3 years ago, 329 students total. This year, we had 607 students that took the AP exam and scored a 3 or higher. Now think about that. We've doubled just in 3 years the number of students taking the AP exams and scoring at the highest level. That is an 84% increase with student performance. We'd like to recognize several high schools, and I don't want to save the best for last, but we do have a whole school here, but I'm going to save them to brag on them at the very end. One school we'd like to highlight this afternoon is North Caddo High School. North Caddo High School showed a 6.5 increase in the number of tests taken, and that's also with a score of 3 or higher. In 2015, they had 9.3% of their test takers make a 3 or higher, and this year they're at 16%, 15.8%. Northwood High School also is a school that we would like to showcase. They had an 8.4% increase. In 2015, approximately 15% of their students scored a 3 or higher, and this year we were proud to report that almost 24% of those students scored at that high. And now for Caddo Parish Magnet High School. We are proud that, as Dr. Gorey mentioned, they were in 2 top 10 rankings that the state released their data this morning. First of all, in the number of exams of students scoring in 3, 4, and 5, they had 343 students or tests in 216, and that's an increase of 80 exams when you compare the number of tests given last year to the number of tests given this year. So what does that show? That shows Mr. Elton Fritz, his leadership staff, and the teachers have looked to broaden the curriculum to allow more students to take advantage of AP exams. Also, the percent of students, the percent of those exams resulting in a 3, 4, or 5 increased by almost 6% to 76.2. Now, one data point that did not make the top 10 list that I have to mention is the percent of their students scoring 3+. It's astronomical to me that at Caddo Parish Magnet High School, 88.1% of those students scored a 3 or higher. So with that, we'd like to bring Mr. Elgin Fritz to the podium to talk about the secret of Caddo Parish Magnet High School.
Good afternoon. The secret is behind me, and it's all these teachers. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about them. I do want to say I'm so proud to be a part of this school district and the direction that we're going. And I'm very honored to be the principal of this school, a school of academic excellence for many, many years. None of this, though, would be possible as far as expanding the scores and the number of test takers, Dr. Gorey, without the funding. And the funding has been crucial. We do have a high poverty rate in Caddo Parish and even at Caddo Magnet High School. And this is opportunities for some of these kids that they just would not have that opportunity. So thank you so much for that. Now for the secret. The secret is the teachers. And, you know, people ask me, what's the secret? What's the secret? It's always the teachers. And the folks that I have behind me, not only do they teach day after day in their classroom, but to prepare for these AP exams, they were up here on Saturdays. I mean, for over a month straight, every Saturday, we're up here practicing and doing extra work and after school. So that is truly the secret, is the great teachers and the dedication that they have here. And as far as increasing the test scores or the number of tests here on our campus, that goes back to the teachers as well. And Caddo Magnet's always been a school with academic excellence, but we would have a lot of kids that would sign up for an AP exam, but they wouldn't necessarily take the exam. But the teachers, they've pushed that. It's become the expectation, and now it's pretty much the culture of the campus that if I take an AP class, I'm going to take the exam. Not only that, they encourage students to be willing to take that chance. And a kid that might not feel like they could be in that AP course, they talk to them in the honors level, take that AP course, and you can do it, you can do it. And it's just been amazing, and they have definitely been the difference. I wish I could get every one of them up here to talk. Unfortunately, we could only choose one. At this time, I'd like to introduce Ms. Chris Clements, AP teacher as well as an AP reader on the National Chemistry Test. Ms. Chris Clements.
Good afternoon. Thank all of you for being here. And I have to have a difference of opinion with Michael. The secret is not just the teachers, it is the students. They don't walk in with blank slates. They walk in, they are all eager to learn. Every day is a joy for me, and I assume for y'all, to be here and realize what we have to work with. As Michael said, we work very diligently, I can't speak, diligently with them, and we work plenty of weekends, plenty of after school time, and it's just a dedication that is twofold, teacher and student. So, thank you.